I never said I was a singer. I'm manifesting. So what the bumbleclot are waist beads? Well, I always thought they were an accessory that spiritual women wore, you know, just for shits and giggles. But upon further research, I learned something new, and knowledge is power. So they originate from African culture. They did originate from the Yoruba culture in Nigeria. There are also many uses for waist beads. So some uses for waist beads include a symbol of fertility or sensuality. So when worn underneath the clothes, it also signifies the sanctity between lovers. They're also a tool for seduction or communicating seduction, as well as a way to keep the body intact. Because if you're wearing waist beads, that means you can't have that cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory, because it's a way to kind of maintain weight. So basically, it's used as a measurement tool. Another purpose for waist beads is to set an intention. They're different colors that signify different things, and also they say it's better if you make your own waist beads and wear them, because that way you're setting an intention out there to manifest something. So that's basically the basic uses of waist beads, but I'm sure there's more. You don't have to Google that yourself and do the research, but these are basic things that you can know about waist beads and their many uses. And so now, let's get to the makeup part. Ooh, my lips look ashy.
A few moments later.
All right, everyone. So we're here at the Makeup Pizzart. All right, so what I am going to attempt to do is to try to follow Robert Welsh's Halo eyeshadow makeup tutorial. And to be honest, I love watching his videos. His voice is so soothing and calm, and I don't know, he's just an overall great personality. But yeah, let's see if I can actually pull this off. All right, so come closer, and we're gonna start the video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing week so far. I'm still looking at all your requests and seeing what you want me to film, and some
I love his voice. Like, I just love everything about this guy. Like, he's so detailed and his accent is just so soothing to me. But let's continue.
thing that's been surprisingly asked a lot is a halo eye, and I thought that would be a really good idea because it's a technique that you don't have to go crazy with. You can, but it's also one you can use in everyday life because it's just gradient color.
Yes, that's me. I want to learn the halo eye.
So I'm going to go in first with my MAC Painterly paint pot, and I'm just going to do a very light dusting on the lid.
Alright, so I see that he primes in the video, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to prime them eyebrows. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Morphie eyelid primer and just prime these babies down. We're going to prime it down, yes. Get it all in there. 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 Now that we primed, let's see what else we should do. Come on, Robbie baby. Don't guide me wrong.
Just so you guys know, I do have some brushes that are like decades old.
It's okay, Robert. It's cool that you have brushes that are decades old because you know what? I probably don't got none of those brushes anyways. So we just gonna do what it do.
So if they don't exist anymore, I'm really sorry. I'm also going to be using the Viseart Grande Pro palettes. Grand Pro palettes. All three of them kind of mixed together. So I'll link those below as well for you. So
Robert's going in with a neutral halo eye, but since I'm extra AF, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place Sweet Pinks, and this is what the palette looks like. ignore that. But this is the palette, this is the color story of it. So we're gonna try to make a halo eye with this. Let's do it.
Usually I aim to go right into the socket like this, but I am kind of angling the brush slightly at an angle and taking that product higher than I would usually, right into the inside here.
All right, so it looks like he's going right in the eye socket. So we're gonna go in the eye socket too.
So I'm going to use the MAC 213 because it's a flat brush, and I'm just going to build up the same color. So here's how I measure a halo eye. The colored part of the eye, iris, is that it? That's going to be where we're going to highlight. So I only take my color as far in that. So I'm looking straight forward and I'm patting the color just up to there.
So now he goes in and he grabs more of the same color, and then he just kind of pats it on the outer corner and on the inner corner of the lid. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. This is so hard. Oh, I hope I don't look crazy. Oh, Robert, don't steer me wrong, baby. Don't steer me wrong, Robert Welsh.
Same with the inside corner. So all we've done is gone through the socket and we've literally packed colour on like this. Nothing special, no crazy blending.
Nothing special.
So let's go something in to kind of add a little bit more warmth to that. So I'm going to go in with like a reddy brown. Please don't turn purple, please don't turn purple. And
we gonna add warmth. It looks like he's grabbing a different color and he's kind of throwing it in the same area but getting tighter in the socket area. I'm not really sure which one to use out of these, so I may just go in with this and we'll see what happens, I guess. Oh boy. I'm gonna make you proud, Robert. Now, after he does the inner and outer corners, he takes a brush and he softens it up. I don't got a Morphie brush, but I sure as hell do have a sheen brush, so we gonna do that. Does it look soft yet? Man, I need to buy better brushes.
so let's go in with something really dark. So let's get a very, very precise brush. So I'm going to go in with a brush from my Kitco. And this is called what? It's a 1.13 and it's my detailing smudge.
Okay, Robert, I ain't got a brush like that, but I may have something like it. So we're gonna go with this one. And he says to grab a darker color, so let's check the inventory. I'm gonna go into my Morphie Boss Mood palette, and I'm gonna grab this color here, and we're gonna do what Robert says. Am I pivoting? Am I pivoting? Am I pivoting?
Really soften it up, just blending right on top of where I applied that color.
All right, so he takes a MAC 217. Well, you know what? I am gonna take, I don't know, a Sheen 6969, and we gonna do what he does and blend that bitch out. All right, so we are softening. We're softening. We're softening. We're softening. Yes, Robert Welsh, we are softening. Ooh. All right, so this is as soft as this is gonna get. So let's continue, shall we? What he's saying is he's gonna put a shimmer in the middle and gently top it. So we're gonna do what he's doing. I don't know what type of brush he's using, but I'm gonna use this elf brush because that's what we doing. So I'm gonna go in with this shimmer here first, and we'll see what happens. Just lightly tapping. Yes, yes, look at you. You're slaying, you're the best, you're the bomb. Look at that. Right, so far we got this little dimension thing going on. I'm thinking it's looking pretty good, but we are not done yet. Let's get it. He takes a clean blending brush, which I have none of those, but we gonna make it work. So I'm gonna take this brush again, and he's gonna kind of, well, me is gonna kind of soften it up. Just, you know, let it do its thing, man. We're just letting it do its thing, man. We're just following instructions here. It's not that complicated. We are just following instructions and being good students. Now that we've got that down, let's see what else we need to do.
With a clean blending brush, I'm just going to gently tap the edges. Try not to disturb that shine. And that's how you can do a softer halo. Let's make it a little bit more dramatic.
Ooh, we getting dramatic. Hold up. I don't know if I'm ready for this. All right, so he's using whatever it is that he's using. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and we're gonna see what happens. And since, you know, he's got some concealer brush, I'm just gonna use this. We gonna work with this today. I see that I have a little hood in my eye, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my hand mirror up like this, and then I'm just gonna draw straight forward like he does. Oh crap, I f***ed it up already. We gonna get through this though. And we're tapping and we're tapping and we're tapping. Tapping this ass on you. I'm putting this look in your hands, Robert. Please don't guide me wrong.
So let's choose something quite light and quite shimmery. And then we're gonna very delicately trace that line with the top. And then
so what I'm seeing he's doing is he's tracing the top part with a clean shimmer shade. So we're gonna go in with this one here because I'm feeling a little froggy. Or actually, no. We're gonna go in with this color here. Yeah, let's do that. Now, this is what we have so far. Let's finish the video.
Trying to create that same shape, that tornado shape, we'll just do a line down the middle here. I'm gonna go back in with that brush we used before to tap the edges, and I'm gonna tap the edges of this so it blends.
Okay, so we got to blend it. So let's get our blenders on. So a funny thing happened. My memory card was full, so I ended up having to finish everything off camera. And what I finished off with was the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Suck It. And then I dusted my face with this really dirty container of e.l.f. HD powder, you know, to kind of mattify it. I'm hoping it's working. I haven't seen this footage yet, so you know, it is what it is. But overall, I love watching Robert Welsh's tutorials. They're so informative, they're so educational, and he goes really in depth with his makeup techniques. And I think it's really dope. You know, he's just a dope motherfucker. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I hope you guys learned a little bit something about waist beads. I try to make, you know, spirituality fun, simple, and relatable. You know, if you want to go watch an in-depth, boring video, there are other content creators out there. Me, I like to make it simple. And if you want to learn in depth, Google search that shit. But other than that, I hope you guys, you know, let me know what you guys think of this final look. You know, I did use a color scheme that I'm not normally used to playing with. I don't normally wear pink, so I figured I'd try something new because, you know, you got to open your mind up to new things because you never know what you would like. But on top of that, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok now. But, you know, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned some intuitive shit, and I'll see you on the next one.